Hey, thanks for watching, and I hope you're well wherever you are in the world right now. Today, in this video, we're looking at the Kimafun 2.4G wireless microphone system. Now, before we get started, I will say that Kimafun did send me this microphone, but they didn't send me any other payment for this, and they haven't told me anything about what I'm going to put in the video. In fact, I've got no idea, neither do I. So first of all, let's look into the box and work out what this thing even is. Okay, let's dive into this box. What do we got? We've got the pamphlet. Okay, we'll set that down here. Got a warranty of some sort. Hey, looks to be a lot of stuff in this box. This is the lavalier mic. It's got the 3.5mm jack and a wind muff over the microphone there. So we'll just set that down here. And what do we got here? USB sound adapter with headphone out and microphone input. A couple of spare windscreen foams. That's pretty cool. What's this? An adapter. We've got, what is this, a belt clip for a 1990s cell phone or what? It's definitely a belt clip. Okay, so here we've got the receiver. This is the receiver here with 3.5 jack. It's got a mini USB or micro USB charging input. And here's the transmitter by the looks. And the belt clip just goes right on there. So the wireless transmitter. It's got a little dongle here with a 3.5mm jack. That's pretty sweet. What do we got here? It's charging cable. Charging 2-in-1 charging cable. Look at this. It's a charging cable. It's got two. And then we've got a splitter as well, a phone splitter. Man, this box is pimped out, bro. And then here we've got the headset mic, I guess. Well, clearly. And that's pretty sturdy, and this thing's pretty good. Wow, this thing is kitted out, man. There are 4 windshield foams. There's all these extra accessories. Here's the transmitter and the receiver paired up. We're good to go. Wow, welcome back. That was really impressive. Man, there's a lot of stuff in that box, so I'm really going to be looking forward to testing this out. I will say before we get started, is I actually went into the city to test out this microphone a couple of times already. Hey guys. All right, guys, we're going to crack into it because it's really, really hot out here. But both times were a disaster. The first time, I forgot to press record on the H1N handy recorder. And the second time I went in, as soon as I started recording, a helicopter came right over and started doing some lifting work, literally right where I was. So I've thought, for safety's sake, we're going to come back here and run these tests now. And the first thing we're going to start off with is a Kimafun 2.4 wireless lavalier microphone. All right, so to get started on this, I'm going to turn on the transmitter and also turn on the receiver. I've got the receiver plugged in to the H1N handy recorder here, and I'm going to press record. So now we're recording. Look, the device, it's not the greatest looking device and it doesn't have the greatest form, but it plugs right in and it's a wireless transmitter. I've got the lavalier microphone plugged in. You should be able to hear it coming through. Let me see the levels. They are quite low, so we'll just turn them up a wee bit. I think the gain's okay. I'm going to monitor with these headphones here. Okay, testing 1, 2, 3. Oh, the levels sound quite strong. I'm going to turn the gain down. All right, so this is a test of the Kimafun 2.4G wireless lavalier microphone. It's coming in through the lavalier microphone into the transmitter, out from the transmitter through the magic of wireless communication, and coming straight back out into these earbuds, and I can hear what I'm saying immediately. There's no delay. It's very clear, very clear. Let me try the gain up a little bit higher on the H1N. That's quite high. I can start to hear the background noise, so I'm going to cut back until that ground noise is just about there. And I think here seems to be a good place to record the levels. Okay, so on the count of 1, 2, 3, this is a test of the Kimafun 2.4 wireless microphone system, the lavalier microphone. And now I'm going to clean up the signal as I would in Adobe Audition. So this is a test of the Kimafun 2.4G wireless microphone, lavalier microphone with audio improved via Adobe Audition. Okay, so that's a test of the lavalier microphone. Before we jump out of this, I want to just say the range test on this was a bit of a disaster. The Kimafun wireless microphone claims to have a range of up to 100 feet. I haven't tested it totally, but in reality, what I'll tell you with these devices is you tend to need a little bit of extra distance on the camera, but you're not going to be down the other end of a football field recording on your camera. That's pointless. You're only 1 or 2 pixels on the screen, so forget about the range. It's not really a prime consideration. If it is for you, then maybe you're going to have to get something that's a bit more reliable over a range. But anyway, let's cut to the footage and let's see how it went. Give it a quick range test actually on this one. Just going to step away head on down here. And still hear it down here. Maybe you can, maybe you can, maybe you can't. Probably can hear it from here. I guess that's not so far away. Maybe I'll go a bit further away. Now I'm super puffed. But anyway, here I am back now again. And yeah, I can still see the levels are coming in. Okay, and we're back. So you can see the range test was a little bit of a disaster there. But what we're going to do now is we're going to switch to the other device that came in the box. It was a headset microphone. So unplug the lavalier microphone. Now this headset has got a good solid wire frame. It just slips right over your ears at the back here. And the microphone just positioned in front of your mouth. You can sort of feel in there to make sure it's oriented. And I'm just going to have it a couple of inches away. Pretty sweet. Yeah, man. I look like Madonna from way back. Okay, so we plug this into the transmitter and there'll be a click. Let's see how the levels, they seem a little bit higher. So we'll turn the gain back a wee bit again. Let me just monitor these while we get ourselves set up here. Okay, so now I can hear. Alrighty, I think we've got the gain good. The signal seems to be a lot more clear. Have to control my breathing. The great thing about this system is the microphone is always a consistent distance away from your mouth. Let's get going in 3, 2, 1. This is a test of the Kimafun 2.4G wireless microphone system using the headset device with the fixed microphone, which is on a bendy pole, and you can adjust. Which you can adjust by just simply moving it around, and it stays there nice and secure. This is actually quite comfortable. The headset fits nicely. This would be great if you're doing a gym class, or if you're maybe doing a podcast or something like that. Look, you don't need the greatest gear. You can just simply record the signal and then tidy it up in Adobe Audition or some other system you may have on hand to clean up your audio files. But this is pretty good. It seems nice and clear, there's no delay. So yeah, I'm pretty impressed with that. The key, of course, will be once I tidy this up in Adobe Audition. Let's do it now. I'm going to tidy this signal up in Adobe Audition. So 3, 2, 1. This is a test of the Kimafun 2.4G wireless microphone headset device, now cleaned up in Adobe Audition. This is the audio, sounds good to me. But hey, I'm not an expert in audio. Maybe you know better. All right, okay, well, let's wrap this up. There are two things that drive the market: price and quality. But you have to remember you spend a lot more money at the top end for the smallest incremental improvement in technology. I gotta say, for an inexpensive entry-level device, I'm pretty impressed with these because they do the job. And I like to consider function over form in most cases. And when it comes to the economical side of the market, I'd much prefer function over form. So I don't mind that they're a little bit peculiar, the way they look or the way they hang out at the side of your device. That really doesn't bother me because the way they do their job is pretty good. So you don't always have to walk into the online store and buy the most expensive camera or the most expensive lens or the most expensive microphone system. You don't have to do it. You can consider function over form, and the Kimafun 2.4G wireless microphone is a really, really good example of it. Alright, so what do I like the most? The fact that the box is just filled with all the cables and the adapters and the spare parts. You've got everything you need to basically set up your audio system right from scratch. You don't have to go out buying other adapters or cables. It all comes in the box. That's a massive plus. Secondly, the function. It really works. It's a wireless transmitter microphone. It transmits audio from one place to another wirelessly through the ear, and it does it. It did it well. You saw it do it well. Okay, what I don't like, the build quality doesn't feel that robust, but look, if you take good care of it, it's going to last you. If you don't throw it around and smash it all over the place, then it's going to last you. So just take good care of it and you'll get what you need out of it. Yeah, the design is a little bit quirky. This sort of teardrop design for the transmitter and the receiver, they feel light and hollow, like they definitely could have condensed the package down. But once again, it's function over form. They do the job, they don't have to look the business. If you want to pay a lot more for something that looks the business, then by all means go for it. If you need something that's going to do the job and not break the bank, then get the Kimafun 2.4G wireless microphone. It's a no-brainer. Hey, that's about it. Thanks a lot for watching, and thanks a lot to Kimafun for sending me the microphones. I wouldn't say anything on here that I wouldn't say otherwise, and I'm a big believer in buying things for what you need it for, not necessarily wasting money on stuff you don't need. So in this case, I'm a believer. For $55 US, you can't go too wrong. The Kimafun 2.4G wireless microphone system gives you the opportunity to do that. And if you have any other questions about the Kimafun 2.4G wireless microphone, just sing out in the comments, otherwise the links are below. Thanks very much, and we'll catch you on the next one.